Hey everybody, welcome to this month's question of the month. I'm David Keil. I answer your question if you ask it at yoganatomy.com/my question. And this month's question comes from Danielle, and I'm going to do a little interpretation here. Basically, she's saying that she has difficulty doing a forward fold when her legs are wide, and an easier time doing it when her legs are together in front of her, as in paschimottanasana. Now, some people are the opposite of that. So here's the starting point for this. And there's a few things to keep in mind, but here's the starting point. If you have difficulty forward folding when your feet are together in front of you, like paschimottanasana, hamstrings are typically the main culprit. It's the first place to start. If, however, forward fold with the feet together, paschimottanasana, is not as difficult, but it's more difficult when your legs are wide, then the first culprit to look at is going to be the adductor muscles, in particular adductor magnus. Now, how do you look at that specifically? Not so easily. However, typically, if you have tight adductors and difficulty forward folding when your legs are wide, you should also see a little bit of trouble in baddha konasana, or butterfly or cobbler's pose, where the knees won't go down so easily. So those things do typically go together. And of course, if your hamstrings are tight, you're going to see it in every other forward bend as well. Now, what typically opens tissue? Doing more. It's that simple, of course. Time on task, repetitive, etc. There is another possibility here, which is always a possibility underlying anything that you have tried for a long amount of time and not had success at, especially when it comes to the flexibility side of things around the hips and the shoulders, and that is bone shape. So it is also possible that Danielle has a bone shape that makes it more difficult for her to forward fold with wide legs. It could be just the way the head of the femur fits inside of the acetabulum, and where the neck, depending on the length of the neck, which is the next part from the ball down to the shaft, where that kicks in, it could be short, could be long. These have an impact on when the bone of the pelvis actually touches on it. So that's a possibility. Don't have enough information to say. Don't know how long Danielle has been trying to do this, but if she's been trying for a really long time, years, and it's never changed, then you start looking at bone shape. Okay, Danielle, I hope that helps. If you want, you can follow up with me. Send me another email. Let me know more details. Everyone else, hope you have a great day. If you've got a question you want to submit, go to yoganatomy.com/my question.